game. True. And the Grand Canyon's just a hole in Arizona.
Here's a ground ball right side, could do it. The Houston Astros are world champions for the first time in franchise history.
Don't tell me about the world. Not today. It's springtime, and they're knocking baseballs around fields, and kids are trying to hit curveballs.
Bottom of the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. Down by 2. The crowd is on its feet. The pitcher comes set and fires.
He asked me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Luis Severino was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 15-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Red Sox smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the Rays in extra innings 4-3. Jose Iglesias swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 4-2. It was their 7th win in a row. Eduardo Escobar was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping Minnesota take care of the Mariners 6-5. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 12-10. The Mets took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies beat the visiting Marlins 4-1. The Brew Crew knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-5. The Cincinnati Reds went deep 4 times as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 10-2. The Cardinals took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-3. The San Diego Padres bested the visiting Rockies 4-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Felix Hernandez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Down the ninth for Baltimore, designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Sliders in for a strike.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're set down 1-2-3 by King Felix in the first. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Gabriel Hinoa, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Infield
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And not in time as the run scores.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's Miguel Sano. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. Sano is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Sano isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Line towards center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now, Jorge Posada, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. From the stretch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he got him.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His guys are up 4-0. So stepping in, Danny Espinoza.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris "Crush" Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle in.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back to the track. but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bird stands at third with one gone in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Designated hitter, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard to third. Beckham over to his left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping in now, Colby Rasmus. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in, Caleb Joseph. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Shot that time for Miguel Sano. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Beckham. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position, to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Chris Davis now, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Machado. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that digging in. Jonathan Scope was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Trumbo, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 18th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. High and deep to center field. Jones going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Yon Marinez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mixed.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird. High in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started that swing a bit too early.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, Trey Mancini. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scope is there. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 10 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Al Albuquerque comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Albuquerque.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Chris Davis now. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I got to count 0-2.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Sano is calling for it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still 8-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid on the plate.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Stroke has it. 1 there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. At the plate, Jorge Posada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it's off the Sony sign. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
In now, Danny Espinoza. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead holds at 8-0. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jonathan Scope goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top of this one at home as you get a look at the line score.
Martin Trumbo.
The ball game so far. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 once more. We go the Orioles. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. 4th home run here in the early going as they push this lead up to 9 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're right.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. Straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
He swings and lines it to left.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's Miguel Sano to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering, too.
Michael Gibbons comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius as he swings and hits a laser to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Posada. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
So striding in, Danny Espinosa. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rasmus is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 14-0. Great shot there at the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The captain, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
In now, Caleb Joseph. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Baltimore, good night.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Yanks put a 14 in the run column here today. Felix Hernandez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Gabriel Noah was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Al Albuquerque takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our favorite